JT Cole!
Should I assist you or do you get the picture?
Happy 9/11, guys. Did you forget? You said you wouldn't. We'll circle back later for greater impact. The other day at work, my coworker popped her head around her computer and asked me how you put a hit out on somebody. I work in a library. You need to turn in your books. This lady thinks shoes are optional, but not late fees, right? Blockbuster, still afloat if this lady's running things. She's coming for that copy of Ocean's 11 that you didn't turn in 2003. I do have a job. I am employed. That's how I identify. For now. I used to like my job. Now I hate it. It's the worst. My job is kind of like having AIDS. Like on a good day, I still have AIDS. Okay, I won't do my joke about Parkinson's. Still a bit shaky anyway. I've been applying to jobs all year. I know you'd like that one, man. I've been applying to jobs all year. I've kind of lost track of everything I applied to be. I thought about becoming a realtor. That way I could just print up a bunch of fake Confederate money and just stuff it in the walls of the house that I was going to try to show. So you problem now, my man. I definitely know I applied to be the editor-in-chief of Ebony Magazine. Which was a crazy thing to find on LinkedIn. I had to hit one button and I'm like gonna run shit. Look, I didn't even know that magazine was still in print because I think the last issue I saw of that had an article about rising star Jussie Smollett on the cover. It's a little old at this point. I definitely applied to work for Fox News too because I just wanted to find out what that application process was like. And if you get far enough through the application, there is the question of what gender you are, and they, sure enough, give you two options, white guy and blonde. So I hit both just to confuse them. I tell you, the job that I'm most envious of having, that I'm jealous of, is that the astronauts that got stuck in space for so long, you remember that, right? I'm so jealous. Like, I don't want to get stuck in space or like have to pretend to be nice to Elon Musk when he rescues me. That seems like a nightmare. But I am entirely jealous of the overtime checks that are about to hit those people's bank accounts like a goddamn tsunami. Do you know how much time and a half is when you're not on the planet? They were supposed to be up there for 8 days and we're up there for 9 months. That's insane. The government would have to give you a state is overtime. They'd have to like give you Nebraska if that was a real place. You ever met someone from Nebraska that wasn't lying? I don't think so. It is crazy that billionaires can just afford to like go into space whenever they want, right? Isn't that crazy they can do that? Right? They're NASA's biggest challenger since... I'm getting older, if you can't tell from that last joke. I'm at the age, I'm getting older and I'm at the age where I find all the Gilmore Girls attractive. Well, what's up, Grandma? How you doing? She got that money. I look all right for my age, but my knees definitely remember watching the original Dream Team play basketball, you know what I mean? As I'm getting older, I'm starting to think of things that I've experienced at my age and things that my parents have experienced when they were my age, and I'm kind of like comparing and contrasting like the same events and all that. Like for example, by the time my parents were my age, they had already seen 2 Kennedy assassinations. I just want to see one. Hashtag I wrote that joke before today. All right, I'm JT. See y'all.